Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Call Me Skinny. A little bit different here on this Monday. I'm recording it. It's almost 7 a.m. and I am just doing my recording. It's been a minute. It's been a hell of a 6 weeks for me. And I'm coming on here to talk a little bit about that today. Obviously, and as well as why this is important when it comes to fat loss basics and why I do what I do. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a Mission 180 update this morning. I'm going to give you because I haven't talked about that in a hot second. And if you follow me on any of my socials, you'll notice I haven't done shit with that since day 87. Day 87, let's see. I don't even know what date that is. I should have wrote them down a little better. Okay. Day 73 was October 10th, and we're now at December 10th, almost. So I'm a little behind. It doesn't mean that I'm not doing things, but first I wanted to touch base. What's it called? I wanted to touch basis about fat loss basics. Obviously, you can still hop in. I have not switched over all of the pricing yet. So, if you hop in today, you still might get it for the Black Friday price. But at this point, it will not be this price again. Probably at least until maybe next Black Friday. So, and honestly, I'm just going to say it like it is. Your best bet is to go in for the year. It is the most viable option for you as far as financial and otherwise. Yes, it is a commitment. Yes, I'm looking for people who make commitments, and I'm still looking for 6 women who are interested, who are wanting to change their life, who are committed to this process, who are tired of the fucking fad shit, bullshit, fad diet, all this trash, whatever, who are wanting more. Like that's just the beginning, middle, and end of it. And that might not be you, and that's okay if it's not. But if it is, I am what you're looking for. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how I do what I do, and what I'm going to be teaching during this process. Now, Fat Loss Basics is actually a 10-week program. We actually start January 6th. If you hop in today, you might still get all the Black Friday deals before I switch everything over. But I'm going to explain why this Black Friday process for me has been a little bit slower. And also why, how what I'm teaching is essentially what I do currently. And so let's dive into this. So Mission 180, I started Mission 180 back in July, where I, before I get to 180 pounds, I don't buy any caramel ice caps from Tim Hortons. Let me tell you, I'm really missing my caramel ice cap right now. And to be honest, I haven't actually bought any ice cap or anything from Tim Hortons for myself. I have bought it for my children, but I have not bought anything for myself from Tim Hortons at all since I started Mission 180, because I do not want to be tempted. I do not want to be tempted to go there and go back on my word. And while I have not posted necessarily a daily thing, because I'm not going to lie, I did like a solid 70 days pretty consistently of posting and all the things. It fucking takes time. I don't think people realize content takes a lot of time, a lot of times. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes when I'm doing something like this, where I have to record something, I have to edit certain things out. Even if it's just like blank space, so that it's not like you have to get it within a minute 30 and all the things, it becomes hard. It becomes overwhelming. And much like your health becomes hard and overwhelming at times. And sometimes we have to peel back the layers and really just put some blinders on and stop doing all the frilly shit. And that's what I've done. I'm still focusing on my protein. I'm still focusing on my water. I'm still focusing on my sleep. I'm still focusing on resting, which this last probably 6 weeks, I have done the most rest that I have ever done in my motherfucking life, which is wild and also hard. It's been very difficult for me to pull back. It's been very difficult for me to slow down. It's been very difficult for me to not do, because I run a business, and some people might not like this part, but guess what, guys? I have to fucking run a business. I have to sell. That is part of my job. Nobody's getting angry at Kohl's. Nobody's getting angry at Walmart. Nobody's getting angry at any other business. I am a business. It is how I make money. And that does require a level of showing up. If fucking Kohl's or Walmart or Target or Old Navy, I don't know why I'm using all these great stores that I shop at all the time, Amazon, you name it. If all of these companies didn't fucking market themselves, they would not have business. Okay. I'm not any different. I have to fucking market myself to have a business, to get clients. That is my job, right? My clients don't stay literally forever. Okay. I have to create clients. I have to create an income for myself. This isn't just like a fucking hobby. Okay. This is a fucking job. And I'm great at what I fucking do. I believe in what I do, especially I believe in this Fat Loss Basics program. I think it's fucking bombass.com. Okay. It is something that I have really prided myself in what I'm doing, but that requires a level of showing up. I have really struggled this last week. It has been awful. Just headache for multiple days in a row. And I don't know about you guys, but this is what's going around in Michigan. It's pneumonia. It's this cough that doesn't go away, congestion, headache. It's what's going around. My kids have been sick for basically from November 1st up and through now. I still have sick children. My husband got it last week. I got it last week, and it forced me to fucking peel back shit and slow down and not post as much. It's why I extended my Black Friday offer. I spiked that fever before, what's it called? I spiked that fever right before Thanksgiving. I had to fucking slow down. So I extended my Black Friday offer, right? That's just what it is, right? I don't have and then this last week, it got worse I got really congested. I slept like shit. My husband slept like shit. I have another sick kid, so it's transferred to the girl. Right now, the only person in our house that's probably feeling not terrible is our youngest. And I think Will's over it. And I'm on the outskirts of it at this point. I finally started feeling like a human being on Saturday. Friday, well, not even Friday afternoon, but like Saturday midday, I was like, oh my gosh, I have all this energy all of a sudden. I'd been so low energy, all the things. This is even my deload week. I mean, I could have taken last week as a deload week because I barely fucking lifted anything. I had to pull back on all my weights. I got so winded at the gym. Like I had every every motherfucking reason to fucking stop, to not go to the gym. And some of you should not go to the gym, right? I still go to the gym. I just know how to pull back. I don't like it, right? I could have, like I said, used that as my deload week, but I'm not. This week currently is my deload week. Okay. I had every reason to throw in the towel and fall off the wagon. And I'm sorry, and I'm going to say it like it is, but this is what happens. This is what you do. This is why you fucking start every Monday. This is why you start every fucking month. This is why you start every fucking year. This is why you haven't gotten where you want to go the last 25 fucking years, is because you don't know. You don't have a fucking foundation. You don't have a fucking health foundation. When I have to pull it back, for me, the things that suffer is my business, because I just am not showing up. Like I am just not posting. You'll notice I don't post a lot of reels. I have the 14 days of fitness. If you're not my Facebook group, there's a free challenge for the next 14 days. I haven't really advertised that. It is what it is. It is what it fucking is. There's nothing else I can do about it. So whoever's in it's in it. It's like, that's what I got. And whoever does decide to join it, they're going to be better off over the next 14 days than you, if you choose not to. Right? So it's understanding all of these fucking things. It's understanding how to peel it back and not quote unquote fall off and mess it all up. And then we get into this guilt and shame spiral. I could sit here and I could be like, oh my God, I haven't posted for Mission 180 in, I don't know, 40 days. It's got to be at least that. I'm past due, right? I'm probably on like day 100 and something of Mission 180. No joke, right? I hit a new low weight over Thanksgiving. You want to know what? I didn't shout it from the rooftops. I didn't make a fucking video about it. I didn't do all the things, right? But I'm still working towards this goal. You wouldn't fucking know because I'm not posting about it. I'm not even really talking about it. You wouldn't fucking know, but I'm still here doing the fucking work behind the scenes for my health. And it's nothing fancy. I'm not doing this trickery over here or that trickery over there. I'm literally doing the basics. And this is what I teach you in Fat Loss Basics, is how to not fall off and do all and roll down the hill and fall off the wagon. You have to learn how to build a fucking foundation for your health so that when life is lifing, and I'm going to tell you right now, life is lifing for a lot of fucking us. A lot of people are sick right now. A lot of people are stressed because it's the holidays. A lot of people don't know their ass end from their head right now. And because of that, your health is suffering. I can't tell you how many women I have talked to that are like, oh my gosh, I really need this. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing. I don't understand what your problem is. I really don't. I mean, I get it. It's scary. I get it. It's a commitment. I get it. It's finances. I get it. It's time. What if I told you that joining Fat Loss Basics opens up that capacity that you have? And then when you think that it's not one more thing, it shows you how to expand yourself so that it's not one more thing. It's not. It gives you actual space to actually do the other things that you still don't think you can do outside of your health. Oh, I can't go do this thing over here. I don't have time. Oh, I can't commit to that. I don't have time. Oh, I can't add it to my plate. I don't have time. Yeah. Fat Loss Basics is actually the thing that's going to show you where to cut so that you can have the time. You spend so much time overthinking about what you should or shouldn't be doing in your health, or you give so much space to the fact that you should be doing something. Oh, I really need to do something. Oh, I really need to get off this medication. Oh, I really need to lose some weight. Oh, I really need to insert whatever you want to do. Some of us have like me personally, we're going to Florida for spring break. Some of you are going to be at the last minute going, oh, I really wish I would have fucking done something. Oh, I really wish I would have lost these pounds. Oh, so I can feel better. Does it mean you're going to get your goal weight by March? No. Does it mean you could feel a lot better by March? Yeah. And the fun fact about that is that Fat Loss Basics goes right up to it. There's no reason for you not to be in it. It's going to take you right to spring break. That's the reality of it. So we have our first Fat Loss Basics call today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you hop in today, you can get in. You can learn how to do these things. Mission 180 for me is still running behind the scenes. I'm just not being vocal about it. And you want to know what? Not everything has to be shown on social media. It just doesn't. It just doesn't have to be. I'm like almost 6 pounds down from July. And some of you might go, that's it? That's 6 pounds down? Yeah. Let me tell you, the last 6 weeks, I'm really just trying to survive. There was a moment in October, I was just trying to survive. A few weeks during October, September. In August, a couple another weeks that I was just trying to survive. So yeah, I'm only 6 pounds down. Some of you would give anything to be 6 pounds less right now. And that's just an average. It's just an average over the course of the last 5 months. Is it a lot? No, that's okay. Is it slow? Is it sustainable? Is it allowing me to have life happen in between? Yeah. Is it further than some of you are? Yep. Is it further than some of you will be because you're not doing what you're supposed to? Yeah. Because you don't have a foundation? Yeah. I will always have my foundation of the basics to fall back on. Can you say the same? Probably not. Unless you've worked with me and you fucking built a foundation. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. I made a post a couple weeks, last week maybe, on Instagram about how my clients don't have to wonder what they're doing, right? I had a current client respond and a previous client respond because we always go to the basics, because we always have the foundation to build off of. And they both responded to that like, yep, thank you. Thank you. Always have the foundation. Yep. This is how I know I can do it right because I always have a foundation for myself. I never have to wonder and worry and panic because you've taught me to build a foundation. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the goal. That's the goal of Fat Loss Basics, is building this foundation, is building this key piece of health that you haven't been taught. And that's the reality of it. It's not about you being, gosh, a lot of times we think that we're just dumb. I'm just going to say it like it is. Like I always thought I was dumb because I can't get this, because I couldn't get it. It's like, what's wrong with me? I thought I was broke, right? I thought there was something wrong with me, right? No, it's just you haven't been taught how to actually do it appropriately. You haven't been taught how to do it so it's sustainable. You haven't been taught how to do it by building a foundation. You haven't been taught any of these things. That's why I have 3 phases in my fucking coaching. Whether you're in Fat Loss Basics, whether you're in one-on-one, it doesn't fucking matter. You have to build a foundation. That's literally phase 1, is the basics build. We build a foundation. You have to do this first. If you choose not to do this, this is why you don't have success. It's why you will continue to struggle. It's why you will go to every fad diet. It's why partially that and dopamine, because it's going to make you feel like you're fucking doing something. Because God forbid, drinking water doesn't give us a dopamine hit. Eating protein doesn't give us a dopamine hit. Well, I hate to say it, guys, but it's necessary. It's required. And you're not getting out of this without doing it. So until I transfer everything over in Fat Loss Basics to new links and all the things, it's available for you to get in on. It's available for you to join still at Black Friday pricing until it all changes. And you're going to know when it's changed because it's not going to say Black Friday anymore. It's just going to be Fat Loss Basics, and here you go. You can join all the way from now through January 5th. So you got almost a month to make a motherfucking decision. Some of you made a decision in 2 seconds flat and said, sign me the fuck up for the year. Some of you chose not to. Why? I don't know. I'd love to actually know why. That's okay though, because I will serve the people who are ready to be served. I will serve the ladies who are ready to fucking kick ass at this. I will serve the ladies who are ready to build a foundation because they're fucking tired of everything else. I will serve those ladies. I don't give a shit if it's one lady or 10 ladies, which is what I'm calling in, is 10 ladies. I have 6 spots open. I am calling in 10 ladies. I am calling you in. If you are listening to this and you think that you should be joining this, I am calling you in to say, this is your fucking sign that I want to help you, that I desire to change your life if you are ready for it. If you want this, I am here. I am ready. I am open. Let's make it happen.